Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy, and I just want to say thank you so much for giving me some of your time in this video right here. We're going to be talking about how to use Facebook in order to be able to increase your census, increase referral sources. And of course, if you can increase the referral sources, you can increase admissions and leads to your company. That means that you will be able to increase the bottom line, the profits of your organization. And so the reason for this video is because if you are not aware, Facebook is the third largest search engine and at the same time is the pretty much #1 social media network at this very moment. And also is an amazing thing that a lot of home health agencies, home care companies, and hospices are not taking advantage of. And what I want to be able to share with you guys is something that I use personally myself for my home health agencies, for my home care companies, that is getting me a tremendous amount of leads and referrals to my companies. And these are things that we share with other agencies out there because we want to be able to share with the agencies that we work with that uses our strategic consultation services. And at the same time as if you yourself right now at this moment don't need our services, that's perfectly fine. I still just want to be able to share this with you because there are a lot of patients to go around, okay? And a lot of agencies right now are suffering, and we even know agencies that are closing down because they can't find patients. They can't find clients for their agencies. They work so hard opening up these agencies, yet all of a sudden they can't bring in the clients and it doesn't become profitable, and then they shut down. And that is right there something I am trying to avoid for a lot of people because for myself, thank God that I've been able to be successful with our companies that we've had, but I've gone through the rough patches of, when I first started in this industry, not knowing where to get the next client, not knowing, what are the techniques that I need to do. There weren't companies like my agency, like Home Health Success Academy or 10xpatientreferrals.com. There weren't those companies that were giving directions to people on how to be able to increase their patients, increase their census. People will say, well, what you need to do is you need to create relationships. What you need to do is you need to walk in and do lunch and learns. What you need to do is do this. The problem is people are telling and showing people what they need to do, but it's not about the what. It's not about what you need to do, but how do you do it? Everyone knows that you need to get patients, but how do you need to get patients? And so that's what we do here at Home Health Success Academy is that, we have our free resources on YouTube that we give so much value to you guys that if you guys just use some of the techniques that we share with you guys for free at our YouTube channel, it's such an amazing thing. And if you decide to, join our email list, we can also give you more resources right there. And so that's what we're trying to do is we're trying to help all other organizations. And so let me first of all tell you guys who this agency training right here is for. Okay, this is for agencies that are looking for newer and fresher ideas to be able to get more clients. These are for agencies that want to be able to stand out and make themselves look different and to beat the competition around them. That's who this is for. Now, who this training right here is not for, it's for people that don't want to change, that don't believe that there are newer things that they can do for their agency. It's not for the people that say that, I've already tried, Facebook marketing. Let me ask this question. Did you use your ads manager? Or are you the one that just created a Facebook page but did not boost any posts? Or did you boost any posts but you did not have the right content that could be valuable for potential referral sources? Remember, as a home health agency, like the ones I own and the home care companies that we own, it's not about the services and features that we can do, but the benefits that we can provide people. If you're an agency, you are a problem solver. Any business in this world solves problems, right? If you're hungry, you go to a restaurant, and that's what a restaurant does. They market their company, so hopefully that you use their, their product or food. if you're a home health agency, what can you do for the people out there? But first of all, you need to communicate to them. The number one reason why agencies fail is because nobody knows who you are. Just because you have an address, a phone number, and just even because you have a website, that does not mean people know who you are. And that for some reason, that they should just call you if they find you online and they should use your services. It's a matter of building value. And pretty much in this video series, we're going to share with you guys, what we use for our companies that's been bringing in patients, that's been bringing in, leads and increasing our census. And we don't even need to hire a full-time marketer for this. Isn't that amazing? A lot of people are hiring marketers and all of a sudden you can't even analyze, you can't even tell if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. All you know is that at the end of the month you pay them $4,000, $5,000, yet all of a sudden you look at the books and they only brought you one client, and that doesn't even make sense. And so that's what we want to be able to share with you guys, how to be able to use Facebook to your advantage and share with you guys what we are doing and how we do it. So let's go ahead and get started. But before anything else, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Michael with Home Health Success Academy and 10xpatientreferrals.com. We are a strategic consulting company based solely for home health agencies, home care companies, and hospice agencies. That's what we do. We help companies learn how to be able to market, how to be able to walk into a referral source and to be able to convert that place, for them to start building trust with you, to be able to refer to you. But before you can build trust and have them start using your services, you need to be able to learn how to present it correctly. And that's another reason why a lot of agencies have problems, is that they don't know how to present it the proper way. We're going to show you how to be able to present to physicians, to a nursing home, to a social worker. Everything is different for you guys. We're going to give you all the tips, the tricks, and strategies. We're also going to be providing you guys with scripts so you guys know what you need to say. Let me ask this question. Have you heard this before? You walk into a facility and they say, you know what? We are already working with another agency. Funny thing is, every other company open out there that should refer to you already is working with another agency. And before they worked with that agency, they worked with another agency. And before that other agency, they worked with another agency. It's a matter about bringing value, and that's what we do and how we teach. I've experienced amazing things in this industry. But to my journey, to be able to get to the point where I'm at this moment, to be able to provide value for you and provide you guys education and training, I've gone through the problems. And what I did was I made sure I went out there, spent some money, and learned. A lot of people just don't even want to learn or don't even want to try. They still want to try the old ways of doing things. A lot of companies are still marketing like it's the 1990s. And if you're even still thinking about marketing like it's the early 2000s, then you're still behind at this very moment. So this video is about Facebook ads, and it's one of the most amazing things that you guys should actually have in your arsenal, in your weapons, in marketing your company. So what is social media, right? Social media has been found to be the most effective digital advertising channel for getting more impressions, clicks, and conversions. You can spend as little as $5 a day and see amazing results. Imagine that, spending $5 a day and you may get results. And so if you look at that, that is only $1,825 that you would spend in a year if you spent $5 a day. A marketer would cost you $30,000 for an average one, and they may not even produce for you. You may pay $60,000 and they still may not produce enough for you to make sense of paying them $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. But if you're able to just start right now and do this and learn through the techniques that we're teaching, you'll be surprised what you're going to be able to convert from this. And that's what we want to be able to do with you guys right now, is to give you guys everything to start you off at this very moment to make a decision to start tonight without even using our agency. So why should a home health agency or a hospice company or a home care agency start advertising on Facebook? Let me go ahead and go through the list to be able to explain to you why. Like, home health marketing, home care marketing is such an important thing. If you don't market your company, no one's going to be able to know who you guys are. So the first reason why you should use this with your home health marketing and your home care marketing is that all other agencies are not using this. Like I said, people may say, well, Michael, we already are using Facebook. We have a Facebook page, or we boosted a post before. That's fine. But what we're talking about is knowing how to actually use Facebook ads, how to be able to start it, how to be able to choose which type of ads to deliver. And as people are still trying to figure this out, if you're able to jump on this right now because you have the value, you have what we're showing with you guys right now, imagine what you guys can actually do at this very moment. And so just to let you know, your competition is watching this video at this very moment as well, or has finished watching this video and has already made a determination and choice to actually start practicing, drilling, and rehearsing how to market themselves in Facebook using the right ads. Number two, it's low cost of marketing. Like I said, a minimum of $5 a day. But here's the thing. If you're spending, let's say, for example, $5 a day, in a whole year, you spent $1,825 on advertising. But imagine if you're able to get one referral just from $5 a day, one referral in that year. That is where you provide 8 hours of non-medical care for that particular person. One referral. And they're a full-time client. If you charge them $25 an hour for non-duty medical services, private duty caregivers, and you charge them $25 an hour, and let's say, for example, if you are able to run your agency correctly and you're managing $6.25 profit for that $25. Just imagine that right now. That's 25% profit. So if within a year, you're making a profit of $6.25 an hour, and if you multiply that by 8 hours a day, you're making a profit of $50 in one day. And if you multiply that by 365 days in a year, you're having a profit of $18,250 just from one client by doing $5 a day, which is you're spending about $1,800 in a whole year, but you may have a return of $18,250. That's just one client that you can get. But the goal here is not to get one client. The goal here is to be able to be great and start doing Facebook ads, learn how to do it correctly, or go through our guidance, and keep on bringing in more clients and more leads. And so here's the thing. For my company, we started off at $5, spending, and this was 3-4 years ago. And so as we slowly learned, we started realizing we are getting leads. And so what we ended up doing was we took that and we started doubling down. Because if I was bringing in 2-3 clients a month at $5, spending every day, spending $150 a month, what happens if I spend $450? What if I spent $1,000? The potential is there. And so that's where we got at. The cost of marketing is so low. Now, just to let you guys know, 3-4 years ago, it was cheaper to do Facebook ads. Now, it's gone up a little bit, but it doesn't cost as much as Google ads, which is like $6 a click. So it's very low cost on your marketing budget. The third reason is everyone else is trying to figure things out. Everyone else is trying to figure out how should they market. They can't even figure out how they need to get in front of the right people when they're doing walking in cold, when they're making cold calls. A lot of companies are not even cold calling anymore, saying that cold calling is dead. The reason why cold calling doesn't work for a lot of companies is because they don't know how to cold call correctly, to get the appointments, to get them to want to see them. So while they're trying to figure out how to market in the field, how to hire the right marketers, how to hire the right nurses, the right caregivers, no one's trying to figure out this wonderful Facebook marketing thing. And so we always have this belief that what you need to do is you need to be able to get into a space that others are not getting in there yet. Jump in there first so you become that person in that industry. And so that's what we're trying to be able to deliver to you guys, is to be able to fully explain to you guys the importance of Facebook marketing. So while everyone else out there is trying to figure out how to market out there, do this. But don't forget, boots in the ground marketing is the most important thing when it comes to marketing as well. And so your marketers need to be trained, your administrators, your owners need to be trained to learn how to market correctly. Because you can get leads, but if you can't convert leads, that could be problematic as well. So number fourth reason is marketers leave you and take the information, right? So I hear so many horror stories of marketers working for an agency. They decide to open up their own agency and they bring all the resources with them. And so you have to understand that Facebook marketing is important for your company, but you get to keep that. It won't go anywhere. You control your Facebook ads. You control your Facebook page. Now, I've known some agencies out there who actually let their marketer control the Facebook page. And that, of course, causes some problems, because if they have some problems with that marketer leaves, that marketer turns off that page because he owns it. And so you have to understand that there's a lot of strategies involved, and I want to be able to share with you guys what I do and what we've been doing and what the other industries, not even home care or home health agencies out there, are using Facebook to their advantage to make millions of dollars, to sell their products, to sell their services. The fifth reason is it can make you stand out. Part of marketing is branding, and those are two separate aspects: marketing, branding, and sales. And you have to have a clear process for each one of those. How do you get known in your community? You brand yourself. And that's the part of being able to use Facebook, use social media, taking advantage of that. We can go over a whole lot of other things. SEO, search engine optimization, that's a whole other series we're doing that helps get us more clients. We can talk about how to use YouTube correctly to be able to get more clients. Because guess what? Google's number one in search engines, YouTube's number two, and Facebook is number three. So why wouldn't you want to take advantage of all three items? So it makes you stand out. It makes you show people who you are, what your company's about. And the sixth reason is it can be started overnight. Like at this very moment, after you're done with this video series, you should be able to go into Facebook, figure out your ads manager, create your account on that, and begin planning and seeing what you can do at this very moment to start getting the word out of your company, whether you're doing a campaign or you're trying to get people to convert from leads to using your services. So there's a variety of different things that you guys can do. But my goal is to be able to give you enough information after you watch this video. But at the same time, just so that you know, as we were watching this video series, I'm going to be giving you guys some free nuggets. I'm going to be giving you guys some free information that would be beneficial for you. So as you watch this video, pay attention to what I'm sharing with you guys. And towards the end, I'm going to give you guys some free offers that a limited amount of people, only a few amount of agencies will be able to take advantage of. I'm going to give you guys, just to give you heads up, I'm going to give away a free strategy session with me right now, so that you can set up time and ask any questions. And I'm going to show you guys and share with you guys what you need to do to be able to get that.